morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, the world. Here we are, the first game of the World Cup here in Manchester. This is all very exciting. Everyone is still setting up. Hopefully we will not be too much longer before we get up and running. We have Team Indigenous here today. This is, I believe, their World Cup debut.
It is their World Cup debut.
And
Debut.
And we also have Team Italy. They have played the World Cup before, so this should be interesting to see them back. So that was the Mayor of Trafford welcoming the world to Manchester, to Event City for the Roller Derby World Cup 2018. And what a welcome. I do believe he's blowing the first whistle as well.
He is blowing the first whistle.
We will make an official out of him yet. So, with the rosters.
So today we have Team Indigenous, number 13, Fatality, 14, The Fighting Mongoose, 1491, Windigo, 1680, Daryl, 185, Supernova, 198, Blackrock Bruiser, 207, Squarrior, 22, Rage, 23, Bashful, 25, Nina Brava, 40, Wakinta, 491, Jumpy McGee, 503, Mick Swagger, 504, Cherry Popper, and 812, Rossler. Who do we have on Team Italy?
On Team Italy, we have 0, Arancio, 12, Electric Lemon, 13, Anek, 17, Betty Burp, 2, Nuts, 21, Sylph, 22, Linthorpe, 23, Quid Quack Quack, 30, Heidi Rollerbot, 412, Phoenix, 671, Dear Wolf, 69, Lucifer, 696, Mackie Maniac, 8, Elociraptor, and 88, Crazy Eyes. And we are beginning already.
And that is Direwolf as lead jammer for Team Italy, picking up 5 points.
She's taking a lead jammer. What is she going to do with this jam? Let's find out. A lovely side surf and pull off from Direwolf.
And that's another 4 for Direwolf there. This is a 9-point jam for Italy to start things off at the 2018 Roller Derby World Cup here in Manchester.
And we've got nice sequential numbers there. We've got 2-1 for Team Italy. That's Sylph taking on 2-2 Rage for Team Indigenous.
Now I have to brag that I am Rage's teammate. So
taking sides.
Not really.
Always neutral. Always neutral.
neutral.
We love everyone.
Both jammers here fighting through the pack.
Team Italy taking lead jammer. Team Indigenous about half a lap behind though. Will they do a quick catch up, or are Italy going to go for the pull off after getting some points? Oh, big hit on Sylph.
And that is called off before Rage can catch up to the pack to pick up any points. Italy putting another 3 onto the board.
So jamming for Italy, we've got number 2-3, Quick Quad Quack. I'm going to stick with Quack, but always stick with Quack.
Always stick with Quack.
That is a tongue twister. I love it. And we've also got 2-3 for Team Indigenous. That's Bashful. Both jammers are looking for space, frequently being hit to the inside. Lovely sweeping hits off both sets of blockers.
Both jammers trying to go out on the lines there, getting hit out.
Quite the recycle there on Bashful. But both jammers still not out of the pack yet. We're just hitting turn 1. This is some really high-level defensive work, and it's great to see like how quickly and
a big hit there on
yes,
on Bashful, trying to take the outside line.
And it's just awesome to see how quickly these teams like gel together. These are not, the the people that they're normally working with, you know, in the usual WFTDA team. It's so cool to see people working together with different teams and gelling so fast.
Many of Team Indigenous just met each other in person for the first time this week.
Oh,
so
I love it.
Yeah.
That's the fun thing about the World Cup, mixing up teams that don't normally play together. Nice bashful hit to the outside by Italy. Well, Italy's jammer just trying to find those gaps. Take a little pause for thought.
And that is Bashful finally breaking free of the pack for Team Indigenous.
Italy taking those hard-fought points there and calling off the jam.
We've got Supernova jamming for Team Indigenous against Direwolf for Team Italy.
So Indigenous yet to score. Italy have been really doing the hit it and quit it style jam of just, you know, getting a few points and calling it before Indigenous going to hit the pack. Italy taking lead jammer.
Italy has had every lead jammer status so far in this game.
Supernova hoping to catch up to the pack, but denied again by Direwolf.
Italy putting another 4 points up there.
So we have Sylph on the jam line for Team Italy. I do believe she's got the home advantage. She plays for Manchester Roller Derby, the local team.
They're kind of a big deal.
They are kind of a big deal. McIntosh fighting through the pack, but unfortunately sent off for a forearms penalty. We're spending some time in the penalty box. So this is a power jam for Italy.
Team Indigenous blockers doing a good job to contain the Italy jammer.
Yeah, really running the clock down until it's time for McIntosh to come back. Taking a whip
and
there.
the fighting mongoose recycling up to the front there to block Italy's jammer.
They really are just waterfalling so well, reappearing, really breaking down the spirit of the jammer, running the clock down and returning to the pack is the Team Indigenous jammer, that is Wakata.
Wakata going off for another penalty. That's a cut track call.
So power jam again for Team Italy.
And they have taken the star off. Looking for a pass.
I do believe that is a star pass to whoever. See their name right now. It is number 8, Velociraptor. Finding space on the inside line to collect those points. Nice 5-point grand slam for Team Italy. Full 2-minute jam there.
2-minute jam, and by far the most successful blocking we've seen out of Team Indigenous on the initial passes so far.
Was.
And the first time that Italy has not got lead jammer status.
Yep, as soon as that star came off, they gave up that chance.
That's how it works.
That is how it works.
So we've got Fatality up against Quack here. Quack taking a couple of hard hits at the back of the pack.
Still trying to hustle forward around those Team Indigenous blockers who are really holding it through. Oh, do we have a lead jammer for Team Indigenous? Yes, we do. Fatality takes the first lead jammer for Team Indigenous with a beautiful scoring pass, taking the inside line like a knife through butter. Beautifully done.
And Team Indigenous now with Power Jam, as there was a star pass on Team Italy, and that skater is now sitting in the box.
Yeah, I was very confused. I saw a pivot go in the box, but now she has put the Jammer Star on.
It's a great opportunity for Team Indigenous to close that points gap up. And Fatality calls it, which will give Team Indigenous a power start in Jam 7.
I do believe someone's brought a vuvuzela. I heard the horn blown.
And South Africa's not even playing yet.
No, I know. How long before one of the refs runs off with that and puts it in the trash? We have a timeout at the moment that is for Team Indigenous. And the fans this early in the morning, if they're like this now, they're going to be phenomenal once that coffee's kicked in and they're all awake by the afternoon.
Exactly.
I can't wait.
And I mean, it's only Thursday too.
And this is not even everyone, I bet.
No.
We're not going to move for people on like Saturday and Sunday.
Glad we've got the best seats in the house guaranteed.
We really do. So Fatality actually took the biggest scoring points jam there. So another excellent first lead jam for a Team Indigenous. First lead jam and the high scoring.
And so now we've got Rage lined up on a power start for Team Indigenous. Italy's jammer is standing in the box. I believe that's Electric Lemon standing in the box for Italy.
So hit to the outside, but unfortunately penalty has been issued. Back block on Team Indigenous jammer. So it is a power jam for Team Italy.
Team Italy getting recycled to the back of the pack there. A big hit on the outside line.
I do believe we're seeing a star pass for Italy.
That means we will go full 2 minutes again.
And Dear Wolf just barely escaping out of the pack there, making use of the old you can put one hand out of the track rule there. Just a tough jam.
Team Indigenous quick there to draw back the jammer. And Rage now approaching the pack for Team Indigenous.
Very fast pack now. Indigenous looking to slow down and form a solid wall to stop that Team Italy jammer.
Rage coming into the pack with some speed.
Italian blockers just moving side to side there. Really making.
And Rage gets through for another 4 points on the board for Team Indigenous there.
Italy going in on the offense there. Just getting Dear Wolf out.
Oh, and Rage jumping through again for another 4.
Beautiful apex jump there.
I don't even know if it was a jump. It was just a little hop skip.
A little hop skip and a teleport.
Closing that out, Italy tacks 1 point on. Rage for Team Indigenous tacking on 2 points there, bringing us to 23 for Team Indigenous, 41 for Team Italy.
So we have Sylph for Team Italy taking on Bashful for Team Indigenous. Sylph looking for room on the inside, and denied by the Team Indigenous blockers, who are really just coming together so well.
And that is a cut call on Sylph as the Team Italy jammer. Indigenous with a power jam.
Indigenous really going all out on the offense there, making sure they get in the way of those Team Italy blockers to get their jammer through as quickly as possible. Italy are really making Bashful work during this power jam. Still not out on her initial pass yet.
And as you say that, Bashful recycled again.
Yes.
That's Mackie Maniac for Team Italy, doing some great blocking and drawbacks at the back of the pack.
Yeah, they really are just drawing the jammer back every time, and they've actually completely run down the clock. That power jam is over. Both jammers are back in play. Still no lead jammer called, and no lead jammer for Italy.
Sylph coming through the pack for 4 points there for Team Italy. Bashful recycled again.
Italy really do that draw back thing so often, really just wearing out the jammer. This feels like a long jam, and I bet the jammers are just like, this has lasted forever.
Yeah, and Bashful now with the star in their hand.
Will Bashful go for the pass? She's reaching out, but denied by time itself. What a jam. Again, we're watching blockers working together as if they've been skating together the whole time for years, but really, like you said, some of them have just met this weekend.
Literally yesterday, some of them, I think.
Wow. So jamming, we have 185 Supernova for Team Indigenous taking on, that's 2-3 Quack for Team Italy. Halfway around the track, no lead jammer called yet. Some really tough opposition on both sides for the jammers.
Mick Swagger just absolutely taking out Italy blockers left and right at the front of the pack there.
It's beautiful to watch.
It is.
Lead jammer for Italy. That's Quack. And Supernova is now out, broke free of the pack.
Sylph through for another 4 points there.
Quack just calling it off before Supernova could score.
This is Dire Wolf.
And Team Italy are calling for an official review. So once we know what the official review is now, we'll update you. amount of noise on the S1 helmet dog code track already. Like I say, they're going to have no voices left by the end of the day.
They're probably not the only ones.
Yeah. It's just so exciting to see the crowds already. It's going to be phenomenal this weekend. I can't wait. So like I say, we've had a bit of a change up in gameplay. Italy were taking the leads for quite a streak, but Team Indigenous replied to that, and that last jam was the first lead jam for Italy since jam 4.
Yes. Team Italy also not shy about doing a star pass if required.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of those.
Three of those.
Three of those, in fact.
Officials are deliberating for this official review.
I'm seeing an entourage. Who knows their flags? I'm seeing an entourage of, I think it's Switzerland. Is that
Isn't
Switzerland?
that Denmark?
Or it might be Denmark. I don't know.
Switzerland is symmetrical.
Yes. See, you know your flags. This is my opportunity to learn. There's flags up everywhere. So we've just seen an entourage of Denmark All-Stars fans. Just a load of Danish flags walking in.
So Direwolf and Rage on the track as jammers for their respective teams. That's Rage for Indigenous and Direwolf for Italy.
Both jammers hitting the pack full on there.
Both jammers doing hoppy skippy styles. That's the technical term for
That's
it.
a very technical term. They're trying to break apart those strong walls with a bit of agility, and taking lead jammer is Rage for Team Indigenous.
This is Rage's first lead jammer of the game. Let's see what she can do with it.
And Rage has picked up some speed, takes an easy breezy 4 points there. Using her speed, just avoiding too much resistance from Italy.
And that is Rage off on a cut track, giving Direwolf and Team Italy a chance to take some points here.
Yeah, power jam for Team Italy. Let's see, Indigenous will pull out that amazing blocking there to try and run the clock down while that jammer is in the box.
Direwolf through for a 5-point scoring pass. Team Indigenous down a blocker out there as Rage returns to the track as jammer for them.
Italy's blockers really preventing Rage from getting through on that pass. Just fresh out of the box, but they will run her energy down. She is out.
Clock runs out just before Rage is able to get back into the pack there. And we will start the next jam with a blocker short on each team. They went to the box at around the same time, so 3-on-3 for the beginning of this next jam.
So update on that official review, Italy were just questioning a point that they were after. It turned out it was after the whistle. So there were a confusion about other whistles blowing apparently on the other
Well, it is loud in here already, as you've been saying. We've got Fatality jamming against Sylph for Team Indigenous and Team Italy, respectively. Fatality up against Betty Burp at the front of the pack there, and Fatality does come out with lead jammer status for Team Indigenous.
So that is a cut track penalty issued to Team Italy's jammer, leaving Fatality to Team Indigenous, a power jam.
Team Indigenous also with a pack advantage here, 3 on 4, or 4 on 3.
Really going in with some beautiful offense there, clearing the way for the jammer. I do believe Team Italy jammer has had to sit back down for an illegal procedure. She did try and exit the box too soon.
So that is another power jam tacked on for Fatality and Team Indigenous. Mick Swagger with a textbook sweep there at the front of the pack allows Fatality to get out. Take 5, calls it off, guaranteeing a power start for Team Indigenous.
Put that jam on ice.
And we've got another team timeout for Italy.
So, obviously, Team Italy jammer in the box now. That was, so she's in for the legal procedure for leaving too early, but before that, her original penalty was for a cut track. It's her second cut already. I hope we seeing pattern there. That's her third penalty altogether. So Italy.
So now you may notice at home that the clock is still counting down even though we have a timeout. That is because in this format with the 30-minute games, the clock does not stop during a team timeout. We've got a strict schedule to stick to today with so many teams, so many games.
No time to waste. What is it, 48 teams? 48 billion teams in my head. They've all got to play each other. 38. It's 38 teams. I've invented 10 more teams. I'm so excited.
That's okay. I've been telling civilians that it's 45. It sounds.
That's a nice round number.
Yeah, nice round number.
Just round up to 50.
Yeah. And we're back with the action on the track here.
So that was a Team Indigenous power start, but Team Italy's jammer has returned to play. Team Indigenous taking lead jammer, that is number 64.
And Team Indigenous calls that off. 2 points to none for Team Italy.
So 503 wearing the star for Team Indigenous. That is Mick Swagger. You may have heard.
I think I may have heard the name before.
It's vaguely familiar to me. And she's taking on number 23. That is Quack again. Swagger just pushing that Team Italy pack of blockers like nobody's business.
Mick Swagger with the lead jammer status here.
Just getting around those last two. Team Italy wants for a 5-point grand slam.
pivot going to the box right now. And another Team Indigenous blocker. So 5 more points up for Mixed Swagger. Team Italy out of the pack on their first scoring pass now. Mixed Swagger calls that off, and we do have about a minute of play left with a very, very close game now.
Yes, that jam for a Mixed Swagger has just
Huge jam.
drawn those scores a little closer.
That was a 15-point jam for Mixed Swagger, which really closed the gap against Team Indigenous, for Team Indigenous against Team Italy.
So this is probably going to be the last jam. Everyone just going all out. Italy have not got lead jammer and no pass and no penalty issued, so they are not lead, which means Team Indigenous can take the lead, but they are still not out of the pack. This is a crucial last jam for these guys.
Direwolf for Team Italy picking up 5 points, not as lead jammer. Still no lead jammer called. Supernova still on her initial pass here.
Maybe Supernova is an astrophysicist.
Well,
that is one random fact I remembered from our random fact sheet. Fact checkers, please check me if I'm right. But yeah, so she could learn how to teleport. She could have access to that technology. I bet she has the knowledge. She's an astrophysicist. She can do anything.
so we have now run out of game time, but we do still have 40 seconds on the jam clock. And again, no lead jammer yet.
Supernova can technically take lead if she gets out of the pack, but Team Italy, the blockers just taking her down, going for the recycle, drawing her back of the pack again. Italy taking 3 points on that lap. It's really slowed down, just grinding jammers down with this block it anywhere. The pack is just slowed. No one can use their momentum. They've just got to push. A little ducker roll from Buell, taking a last 5 points of that lap. That is the end of this first game on the S1 Darko helmet track. They are, I know it's well, the S1 helmets are also the official helmet of the 2018 Roller Derby World Cup, so you're going to be seeing and hearing a lot from them today.
I can barely hear myself now. The cheering in here is
Italy are very excited.
great showing from Team Indigenous.
Absolutely phenomenal. Such a close score. That last jam, really, really full 2 minutes of excitement.
They're playing together as a team that has been playing together for longer than just a couple of days.
Yeah, I don't believe these people have just met at all. Honestly, they seem so in tune with each other. It's fantastic.